Let me give you some tips on performing live. First things first, you want to make sure that you memorize all of your lyrics. And I know that sounds like an obvious one, but you will not believe how many people get up there and fumble over their own lyrics. I understand that anxiety can make you forget sometimes in that moment. That's why you need to rehearse. The repetition and doing it over and over and over again will burn your lyrics into your brain to the point where you can't mess it up. It's like riding a bike. Make sure that you engage with the crowd. Do not be standing in front of that crowd and just doing hand motions and standing in one spot. You have to make sure that you are working that stage. Go from left to right, back and forth. Make sure you don't fall off the stage now. Another thing that you have to make sure that you do, and this is a golden rule right here, do not rap over your vocals. And what I mean by that is don't have the DJ playing your actual song and then you rapping over it. It sounds very tacky and it makes it difficult to understand. Have a show track made and or a performance track, some people call it. And what that is a track that contains just the ad libs and maybe a couple of key parts are still in there, but for the most part, the vocals are really, really low or non-existent at all. You have to show the crowd that this is actually you performing. Don't get up there and lip sync, because if that's the case, they could have just went on Spotify and listened to the song. Also, make sure you work on your breath control and your stamina. You don't want to be on stage about to pass out, running out of breath, things of that nature. Don't do that. It's not a good look. Also, I hate to have to say this, but don't be too drunk or high. Don't just be messed up out of your mind to the point where you can't even focus on what you're doing. Cause I see that all the time. And I'm just looking at some performers like, yo, they got a little bit too twisted before the performance. Also, I see a lot of performers come perform and then they out. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Stick around at least for a little bit so that you can, shake hands, kiss babies, do a little networking. It's definitely going to show people that you care about your audience and you're not just there for your own benefit. Either take it seriously or don't do it at all. And if you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button or subscribe and make sure that you check out more tips from the Rap Nerd. I'm out. Peace.